Hello engineering students. In this video lesson you're going to learn how to draw problem 1-10. Here we have the example from a previous student. What you're going to do is open up Autodesk Inventor. Let's get started by clicking on New Part. The part itself is made using inches, and you can see that here in the example. The part length is 2 inches by 1.25. So we'll start by drawing a rectangle in that shape, or in that in those dimensions. Click on Start 2D Sketch. We're going to click on the XY plane. That will be our front surface. Click on Rectangle. Click on your origin. And again, there's a couple ways you can do the dimensions. You can do it now or later. I'm going to do it later, so I just clicked randomly somewhere. Click Dimension. I'm going to click the bottom line. That's 2 inches, so type 2, press Enter. If your lines leave the page, just click the front button on the view cube. And the height is, let's go back, what is that? 1.25, 1.25. Click on front again. And since there's a cutaway here, let's just go ahead and do that now. So click on the rectangle tool again, draw a rectangle like so, and let's look at the dimensions. So this line right here is 0.5 away from this line. So click Dimension, click that line, click this line, move up and click 0.5, Enter. And then let's look at the dimensions again. They're 0.25 away. So this line right here and this line right here are 0.25 away. Same for the bottom one. Click Dimension, click this line, move your dimension out of the way, and click. Type 0.25 and repeat. Click, click, move out of the way, 0.25, and click. Now, if I wanted to, I can click trim and trim all this stuff. I don't need to. What I need to know is the width or the depth. So that's 1 inch. So now I click Finish Sketch, click the Home button on the view cube, click Extrude, click this U shape. It's defaulted to 1. Click OK. Bada bing, bada boom. Real straightforward. We have this angle that I want to cut away now, and that angle is 1.25 inches away from this surface right here. And then if we look at the look at the right side view here, it's 0.5. So we don't actually need to know the angle, we just need to know those location dimensions. So on this surface, right click, New Sketch. And what we're going to do is click on line, and you're going to draw a diagonal line just like so. Doesn't matter what the degree angle is, just make it look like that. Right click OK. Click on Project Geometry. Project the geometry of this surface. And then we're going to click Trim. Trim whatever is out on the outside here and whatever is out on the bottom here. Click Dimension. Click the line here. Do not click on the midpoint. Click on the wall, the surface line, and then find the point of this line right here. Click, move your mouse down, and click. And that was 1.25. Let me double check. And yep. And then the other dimension is 0.5. So click this line, find the point of the line here, and click, and accept. And it looks like, yeah, I must have clicked on, I must have just got really lucky there. I'm concerned about that. I'm going to undo. I wonder if it went to the center there. I'm tapping escape. I'm going to just move it down because it should not have done that. Alright, trim. Trim this. The dimensions don't change, so if it worked for you, then great. 1.25. Click on the point, click on this line. That should be 0.5. Okay, now I know for sure and I feel better. Happy New Year. Finish sketch. Click extrude. Find that little triangle section there, right here, and click it. And what you want to do is click on cut and then through all. That way it'll go all the way through. Click OK, and now it'll look more like the model itself. And all we have left is this circle, this hole that goes through the whole part. And that is aligned, it's a 0.5 diameter circle with a 1 inch location from the surface here. So hover over the top, right click, new sketch, click on your circle tool, draw a circle. I am currently set to radius. How do I know that? I know that because the center of the circle has a dashed line going out to the edge. I don't want that, so I'm going to right click, move down, find the diameter, click on diameter, and the diameter should be 0.5. Now we need to locate that circle, so click dimension, click on the edge, click on the circle, and that length dimension should be 1, and then click this edge and click the circle, move out to the side here, and that should be 0.5. Go ahead and finish sketch, and then extrude, cut that circle through all. Click OK. Go ahead and save this. We can save this now. Click save. This is problem 1-10. I'm going to do the material selection. Click on that generic button there. Let's make it aluminum 6061. And then save one more time. All right, go to your home or in your folder, find your custom template. Looks like my custom template has stuff in it already, which is fine, I guess. All I have to do is click and drag across all of these parts, and then on the keyboard, press delete, and then click OK, OK, and those will disappear. And then I'll click on base, and there's my front view, so I'm going to move that down here to the bottom left, hover over to the top view, click, side view, click, isometric view, click, leaving it on scale 1:1, click OK, hovering over the isometric and double clicking so that I can select this shaded, click OK. And just to be sure, I'm going to Tools, Document Settings, making sure I'm on the correct active standard, which I was not. I was ANSI MM. This part was designed in inches, so I need to go to the default standard ANSI without the MM. So apply, close, and now I can begin annotating. So I click the Annotate tab, click Dimension, and I need the major dimensions. That's going to be the length, the height, and the depth. Okay, so those are the major dimensions that all parts are going to need. Let's look at the example to see what else we need. We need the location of the hole. We need the hole diameter. We need this thickness right here. We'll place those. Click on the hole. Bring that out. Click on this edge, this hole. And we definitely need this dimension. We need this dimension. We need, let's go back. We need, yep, we need that 0.5. So from here and here, those two. And what else do we need? That's it. We're gonna need the parts list. I want to get rid of these trailing zeros. This is not too bad, but I just want you to be in the habit of that. I'm going to tap escape. Oh, I need the center lines. So clicking on the center line maker right here, click on the circle, and then I need the center line bisector right here. I'm going to put the center lines here. That's a good center mark. I'm going to open up the center mark lines, the numbers that you're going to need. My brain's not working right. So here's what I'm doing. So I'm going to right click on that center mark, edit center mark, and you should match these. So go ahead and pause and look at these numbers. So A is 0.079, B is 0.079, C is 0.157, and D is 0.039. Save and close. Save and close. Okay. Then I'm going to hover over the numbers. Edit dimension style. Some of you click on new. You don't want to do that. You want to click on edit dimension style. And we're going to uncheck trailing zeros. Just here, the angular ones, we'll leave that on. Text, make sure that this is set to horizontal. Click on your pencil right here. Yes, we're going to save. Make sure you're on Technic. The height, you can play with the height on this one. Let's see what that looks like. It looks a little bit better, bigger. Yeah, that's good. Click on parts list. We want to select the document we just made. Click OK. I'm going to toss it right there. And then I'm going to double click that. Click on the column chooser. I'm going to remove the part number and description. What I want is the mass, material, and volume. Click OK, click apply, click OK. Some of you have had problems with the parts list. I get it. Let's just move it up and out of the way. And again, so if you're pulling from the left side of one of the cells, it will change that cell by itself. See that? There we go. We don't want any space there, so thanks. If we want the, yeah, no, this is good. All right, now notice I'm missing my title, and a lot of you are missing your titles. So you need to fix something, or you're skipping a step. So go to File, iProperties, Summary. Make sure your title matches the part. So this is problem 1-10. Subject is engineering. Author is you. Project, we don't need to play with that. Apply, close. Now there goes my title. Okay, go ahead and oh, I almost clicked save. If I would have clicked saved, my custom technical drawing template for students, it would have saved all of this just like this. So I'm just gonna save it like that. Yes to all, and click OK. Just to demonstrate something, because I don't think it's clicking just yet. All right, so let me close this. I'm gonna close this, and where's my recents? Where's the most recent thing I did? It's not even showing up. Oh, right here it is. Look, see, it says custom template, but it saved all the stuff on there. I keep telling you that. That's okay. It's a simple fix. You can just go ahead and delete that, and that's fine if you want to, do that. But now, how do you submit your work? Okay, our printer. Make sure you're connected to it. Press Control P, and make sure you're on Best Fit, and print to our printer. If you're not, only do this once. Please don't print more than one time. Okay. If you do that, you're gonna mess up the printer. It's gonna print a bunch, and we don't want that. We don't want to waste paper. We don't want to waste toner. It's very expensive. Once it's printed, make sure that it looks good. So look at your drawing. Have somebody look at it. Check the dimensions before you put it in the inbox. Make sure that somebody else looks at it, checks it out, and says, "Oh yeah, Mr. Cruz is gonna give you A on this," and so on. And then File, Export, PDF. The PDF is what you actually submit online. Make sure you do that. Because if you lose, let's say the inbox catches on fire, or somebody decides to go into the inbox and throw away your work, that's happened because people are petty, you want to be able to prove that you did your work by submitting the PDF online. So with that being said, good luck with problem 1-10. If you need help, ask a friend first and then ask Mr. Cruz.